we were learning about the colonization and what it really means. Colonization is to send a group of settlers to a place to establish political control over it. In this unit, I've learned that the British took over the Aboriginals' lands and totally changed the first Australians' way of living, so that the first Australians would live accordingly to the British way of living. I also learned more about history in those olden days. And at the beginning of the unit, I found the vocabulary really hard to understand. And while we were using it a lot, I was able to understand it more. And I learned that the more focused I am on learning the vocabulary, the much easier it is for me to learn it, right? And also, I want to improve a lot of my reading because I, whenever I read like a text, it's really hard for me to understand. So I need to really buck up on my reading because for this next unit, which is Julius Caesar, um, which is Shakespeare, same thing. There's a lot of reading to do, and my plan is that I'm gonna carefully read each text. If I don't understand it, I'm gonna go and reread it again, so that I can understand the eighth grade language much better. During this unit of study, I've been focusing on my goal, and I have achieved it just by a bit. I can really read way more books because I'm not really the type of person that will read. And a goal I identified to improve my learning was really pay attention to what I'm reading because then I tend to understand what I'm learning about. I thought this unit was very interesting, and I can't wait to learn about the history of Shakespeare.